Hi guys, today we're going to be talking about The Cook's Tale in the Canterbury Tales by Chaucer. This presentation is being done by Judith,
Canna,
and Ellie. First, I'm going to go over The Cook's Tale summary. Roger, the London cook, tells a lively tale because the host tells him he has to make up for all the bad food he sold them. The cook goes to the tavern to forget about everything and dance. The cook steals from his master, who eventually kicks him out, therefore leaving him to find a new place. Roger ends up finding a person like him who owns a shop and has a wife. We wanted to point out that the cook's tale ends because Chaucer never got to finish it. The reason is unknown, but 3 reasons that people say it wasn't finished was because he wanted it to be short and unfinished, he died, or he lost the manuscript. I will now be going over the 3 quotes from the text that we chose. The first quote says, "And made a good thick soup, and bake a pie, but very ill it was. It seemed to me that on his shin a deadly sore he had." This just shows how important the sore was in the story and his unsanitariness. The second quote says, "His dishes are by far the best, especially blanc mange, a sweet cream chicken pie. It was a shame that he has a malignous ulcer on his shin, the pus of which might have the same color of his sauces." Again, it just compares the pie to his ulcer and how he was not clean in his kitchen. Third quote says, "He could distinguish London ale by flavor." Just again showing that he was a good cook. His appearance and physical description was filthy looking. He also had an open wound on his shin or knee, as we mentioned, and he has dark skin and hair. It just shows how he's unsanitary. Once again, he's dirty looking, and that he never takes care of his wound, therefore it never heals. His personality traits would be that he was obviously a good cook. He enjoyed drinking and was an alcoholic. He enjoyed having a good time. And he liked participating in sinful activities like dancing, singing, and gambling, like we mentioned in our summary.
Okay, now I'm going to be talking about how the cook viewed the wealthy and the poverty. The cook was not very fond of the wealthy because they often criticized him for how he looked and how he had an ulcer on his leg. However, for the poverty, he did not judge them because he himself was part of the poverty. His social status was middle class. His faults, however, despite he was a very good cook, he was very unsanitary, and he tended to give a lot of pilgrims food poisoning. Because of that, a lot of pilgrims did not want to eat his food, and they also didn't want to eat his food because of how disgusting he looked. His values, virtues, and beliefs. He enjoyed participating in sinful activities such as dancing, singing, and gambling, even though he was a very religious person. He has no motivation to do anything in his life. He is comfortable where he's at. Does Chaucer approve of this pilgrim? He does not. He doesn't like him, and he criticizes him for his ulcer, so he does not approve of him. Reasons for going on the pilgrimage. He wants to cook for others, and he believed that going on the pilgrimage would heal his ulcer. So that's one of the reasons why he wanted to go on the pilgrimage.
We will now be going over and reviewing our presentation to help you guys on the booking.
Okay, the first question is, where was his ulcer located? It was located on his knee/shin.
The second question is, true or false? Does the cook have good hygiene? False. The cook has poor hygiene.
Okay. The third question is, what type of pie does he compare the ulcer to? Blake mange pie.
The fourth question is, how does he feel about the wealthy people? He does not like them because they do not like him and because he is part of the poverty.
Question number 5. How does he feel about poverty? He did not mind the poverty because he was part of it himself.
Question number 6. Where does the cook like to spend his time? The cook likes to spend his time at the tavern.
Question number 7. What does the cook like to do at the tavern? The cook likes to sing, dance, and gamble at the tavern.
Question number 8. True or false? Does Chaucer approve of the cook? False. He does not.
Question number 9. True or false? The cook is religious. True.
Question number 10. What color hair does the cook have? Dark hair.
Question number 11. Why did most people not like to eat his food? He gave them food poisoning, and he was unsanitary.
Question number 12. What's the reason for going on the pilgrimage? The cook believed that it would help heal his ulcer.
Question number 13. What social status was the cook a part of? The cook was a part of the middle class.
Question number 14. True or false? Was the story unfinished? True, it was unfinished.
Question number 15. What are 3 reasons people believed the cook is not finished? Chaucer wanted it to be short, he died while making it, and he lost the manuscript.
That's going to be all for our presentation. Thank you for listening.
Bye!